COVID-19 will reveal if a relationship is built on a firm foundation or is built on a fragile foundation. Being under one roof for a long period of time will reveal true character, behavior, habits, how to resolve issues, problems, conflicts that may have never been brought up or out because of limited time being spent together. But these heavy hardships, obstacles, can also be an opportunity to either strengthen the bond or destroy it, player. Number one, the faith of your relationship is about getting to the bottom of the issues and resolving them. You hold the faith in your hand. It's about getting to the bottom of the real issues and resolving them, player. Being stuck under one roof for a long period of time with limited space almost guarantees a lot of bumping heads and arguments. Not much private times, kids get out of hand, chores can cause arguments, dishes in the sink, the yard need more, layoffs, finances. Couples that have a firm foundation will work things out and not go at each other's throats, but those on a fragile foundation, this will further make them fall through the cracks. Number two, built up tension will be released. Being someone who always has mental control, but not having enough space to collect your thoughts, this can be a problem. Getting into certain arguments with your partner will most likely happen because living with your partner is who you see the most. And we tend to take out our problems on the person we see the most. So if your partner has built up tension, it will be revealed, player. If y'all have already been having serious problems, but limited time being spent together, like job keeping y'all apart, and it didn't bring it up about, now you finally see the clear picture painted on the wall, players. And this is 3. Now it's time for a serious heart-to-heart. Well, it's always been time, but now that you got time, it's time for a serious heart-to-heart. As relationships progress over time, so does responsibilities. And that means quality time is very limited. Spending so much time under one roof can only bring on serious conversations that may have never been addressed before. Now it's time to address those bad and reminisce on the good. This time can be productive, discuss savings, finances, bills, family issues, kids, and house responsibilities. Getting a different job, another one, future plans, goals. This is the perfect time for inventory, players. The perfect time for inventory. Number 4, teamwork makes the dream come true. Both partners have full-time jobs that took up most of y'all's time, but now it's time to work on the maintenance in the relationship, in and outside the household. Now that y'all had the same amount of time, it's time to put that into the household chores, kids. Your partner doesn't need 50-50 effort. It's about 100% effort. Because if not, it'll be built up contempt because it's one. It's feeling like they're putting forth more effort than the other. And if goals are misaligned, and both are single-minded in their aim and purpose, it's a sign of a fragile foundation about to soon break apart. Only if a serious conversation doesn't need repairing and changing the goal beliefs. Oh man. But hold on, please. I'm going to say something. Only if a serious conversation doesn't lead to repairing and changing the core beliefs, the foundation will break apart. And that's true, players. You got to have everything on one accord, because if not, you're going to fall through the cracks, players. When the bond strengthens, the intimacy deepens. Other than two partners having a mental, emotional, and spiritual strong connection, is y'all's physical, sexual attractions towards one another. Those other hardships y'all fought through in the past have helped sustain intimacy in the relationship, and facing getting over COVID-19 will also be another task that you had to get through, players. All it is a test. But if you can get through all those other hurricane players and now you're going through this, player, it's all about just staying in player, your firm foundation, strengthen the bond, and deepen the intimacy, player. That's all. If you can get through all that, you can get through this. 5. That tight bond is what's important in the long run. And this is what I was talking about. Because when that bond has been strengthened over the years, that bond being tested will less likely to buckle under pressure. That's what I meant. This deepens the intimacy. Team we mentality, player, which I got to have. Couples with fragile foundations crack under pressure because of built up resentment, contempt, and held back emotions, needs, wants, and intentions. That's why. That's why Ray J and Prince of Love on TV blowing up. All that built up contempt and frustration and emotions they are putting back. Then you go on TV, it just explodes. But that fuse has already been lit. It just took them to go on TV to just show the world. That's all. From past leaks that never got repaired to withhold the pressure. That's all. Whenever you see a marriage or a relationship blow up, it wasn't that blow up in that moment. It was those leaks that need repairing. They never get repaired, players. That's all that was. Those little small leaks that never got repaired, players. Okay, 6. Idle minds are a devil's playground when bored. Having so much time together with working can create tension. Having so much time together without working can create tension. A plan in place can prevent problems. Time to get creative, players. Cook together, work out in the yard together, work out in the house together, get caught up on certain shows together, movies, y'all's next moves, intimacy part, massages, baths, read together. That's how you really connect with your partner, player. Or she can connect with you also. When y'all reading stuff together, connecting, that's intimacy. She reading the book, you reading the book, y'all reading the same book. You just further getting in her head, seeing what she like. Now you can get caught up on stuff y'all like together that y'all never would have really caught up on by y'all being so busy. But check this though. Ovulation raises testosterone levels, which makes some women extremely horny during their most fertile days, player. I'm going to give it to you. During the 6 days leading up to each woman's ovulation, collect the start of this magic window by counting 2 weeks after she begins her period and subtract 6, players. During the 6 days leading up to each woman's ovulation, calculate the start of this window by counting 2 weeks after she begins her period and subtract 6. You want her to have her full so she can orgasm, player. This is the time to get real creative, man. Cook together, be in the yard together, go over plans together. Man, warm that tub up, player, like this right here. Warm baths for many women need a transition period dealing with the stress of work, family, feeling sexual. A few minutes of foreplay usually aren't enough. After a few years together, men tend to shorten foreplay. We do. But the average woman takes about 20 to 25 minutes to reach orgasm, player. They need to be warmed up like cars in order to reach that full orgasm. So, warm baths is a good start, player. That's a good place to start, player. Real good place to start. Okay, I'm on 7, player. 7, find a new appreciation for each other. When times get hard and problems get too difficult, it's important to have a healthy, majority of the time happy, firm, and solid relationship as a safe haven. Yes, sir. You can now look back on things y'all took for granted. See why y'all compliment each other so well and give constructive criticism with added compliments, player. Having time to show appreciation can take the stress off each other's back, and that'll make each individual stronger because y'all can see the best and bring out the best in each other. 8, past meets the present. Problems that already existed before this virus will only get worse because of this and added problems on top of this that never fully got resolved. If those problems was fixed with makeup sex, it's going to weaken the relationship, player. And I'll tell you why. Once the physical aspect of sex fades away and y'all found out there's no other connections of importance that's holding y'all together, like emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, share core values and beliefs, sense of humor, that's important too, because a sense of humor can kill attention, is over. If a foundation is just built on the physical without any other connections holding it together, these hard times will reveal it. It doesn't have the concrete. It needs to stay together, player. And all it is a hammer of destruction, nails of disappointment, and it just builds a house of failure, player. 9, love is built after the stage of disillusionment. Either you'll be disappointed, disenchanted from finding out something that is not as good as you believed it to be, or you'll be enchanted, filled with delight and charm. That's what I call love, player. When you finally get the chance to see through the hard times who you got, the character, when you reveal that character to you, and it's really what you like. She really was that butterfly that you thought she was instead of a caterpillar, and then she get to see you as the Prince Charming that really wasn't that bullfrog. You get to see, player. All those hard times will reveal true character, players. Is she that caterpillar or she that butterfly? Are you that Prince Charming or you that bullfrog? Dealing with and getting through this COVID-19 will remind you and your partner with y'all's love and bond is strong for each other and beneficial since the first beginning. Facing hard times and having time to do must needed maintenance on relationships like always. But both partners contribute 100% for the deepen the intimacy. Making sure the connection, communication, trust, respect is intact will bring reassurance to continue going forward in the future, player. Yes, indeed. Respect, players.